Ever wondered if your furry friend can sense if you're a good person or not? A captivating question, isn't it? We all know dogs to be intuitive creatures, but can they really distinguish between good and bad people? As we delve into this intriguing topic, we'll explore scientific research, dogs' emotional intelligence, and even give you some practical tips to enhance your dog's understanding of humans. So, are you ready to unravel the fascinating world of dogs' sensing abilities? Stay tuned. Dogs, known for their uncanny ability to sense our moods, often leave us wondering if they can differentiate between good and bad people. Well, the answer might surprise you. Scientific studies suggest that our four-legged friends might be more perceptive than we give them credit for. Dogs have an innate ability to pick up on subtle cues from our body language, scent, and even the way we interact with them. They're keen observers and can sense if a person is kind-hearted or ill-intentioned. For instance, a person who is nervous or aggressive might emit a different scent, which dogs can pick up on. Similarly, someone who treats their dog with kindness and respect is more likely to be perceived as good by the dog. So, our canine friends do have a sense of who's good or bad, but how do they feel about our emotions? It's no secret that dogs are highly intuitive creatures. They seem to understand when we're happy, sad, or even stressed. But how do they do it? The answer lies in a blend of science and the unique bond shared between humans and dogs. Dogs are adept at reading our body language, listening to our tone of voice, and even sensing our chemical changes. When we're happy, our behavior is relaxed and our vocal tones may be higher. In contrast, stress or sadness often results in a lower tone of voice and tense body language. Dogs pick up on these cues and respond accordingly, often mirroring our emotions in their own behavior. This emotional mirroring is a form of empathy, and it shows that dogs are not just observing our emotions, they are actively participating in them. But what signs do they show when they're around someone they perceive as good? From wagging tails to calm postures, dogs give us numerous signs when they're comfortable and happy around a person. These signs are our furry friends' way of expressing approval or contentment with the people in their lives. You might notice that when your dog is around someone they perceive as good, their body language is relaxed. Their tail wags enthusiastically, not just a casual swish, but a full-blown body-wiggling wag. This is often accompanied by a soft, open-mouthed expression that's almost like a doggy smile. Additionally, dogs who sense a good person may exhibit a calm and content posture, without any signs of tension or unease. They may also lean into the person or initiate contact, seeking physical closeness as a sign of trust and affection. These are just a few of the many indicators that dogs use to communicate their feelings towards the people around them. Now that we know the signs, how did dogs develop these human sensing abilities? The journey from wolves to domestic dogs has equipped our canine friends with sophisticated social skills. It's a journey that's taken thousands of years, with each generation of dogs becoming more adept at understanding humans. Let's go back to the dawn of domestication. Early humans and wolves found a mutually beneficial relationship. Wolves provided protection and helped with hunting, while humans offered food and shelter. Over time, the wolves that were more attuned to human behavior, those that could sense emotions and intentions, had a survival advantage. They were more likely to be accepted into human communities and thus more likely to reproduce. This evolutionary process has resulted in the dogs we know and love today, dogs that can sense our moods and seemingly read our minds. The bond between humans and dogs is ancient and profound, rooted in a shared history of mutual benefit and emotional connection. But what does science have to say about dogs' abilities to understand and judge human character? Science has some fascinating insights into dogs' emotional intelligence and their capacity to detect diseases, read facial expressions, and more. Research suggests that dogs are not only able to read our emotions through subtle cues in our facial expressions and body language, but they can also detect changes in our health. For instance, some dogs have been trained to sniff out diseases like cancer and diabetes, showcasing their extraordinary sensing abilities. Moreover, studies indicate that dogs are capable of empathy, a complex emotional response. They seem to mirror our feelings, becoming anxious when we're stressed or cheerful when we're happy. This ability to empathize, to understand and share our feelings, further strengthens the bond between humans and dogs. Furthermore, dogs have been found to possess a sort of moral compass. They can discern between helpful and unhelpful human behavior, and are more likely to approach someone they perceive as helpful. With these scientific facts in mind, how can we enhance our dog's ability to understand and communicate with us better? Enhancing our dog's ability to understand and communicate with us is not as hard as it sounds. It involves simple yet effective strategies, like using rewards to reinforce positive behavior or recognizing emotional cues to understand their moods better. Regular training sessions, patience, and consistent feedback can go a long way in strengthening the bond between you and your furry friend. So it seems dogs indeed have a remarkable ability to sense good people. Fascinating, isn't it?